Oh, you can tap dance?
Yeah, tap dance.
Yeah! Okay, and now, do you want to come here for this?
No, because it's weird to introduce yourself on the team.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Okay, now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Knievel!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for Knievel. If you're having a good time this Wednesday night, please welcome to stage Mr. Micheal Mario. You can use the chair, you don't have to.
Okay.
Micheal, just a little bit, just for the audience that doesn't know you yet. Where are you from originally?
Miami, Florida.
Miami, Florida. Great. And then what do you do here in Wilmington, North Carolina?
I work as a magician.
Now, the way we talked about it earlier, I'm sure some of you thought you were going to get to see a magic show. Sorry, it's not going to happen. Instead, we're just going to talk to a magician. Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah. Great.
It's magic in itself.
Micheal, so what kind of magic do you do? Do you do like David Blaine, Copperfield, The Amazing Jonathan?
Wow, that's a great question. I
Ricky
would
Jay,
probably
what do you
say
do?
I would probably say a mixture of Amazing Jonathan and David Blaine.
Okay.
I don't make UFOs appear like David Copperfield. People don't usually have the budget for that.
Yeah.
But
Okay, great.
Okay.
Great. And everybody can Google that at home later after the show,
Okay.
who those people are. Great. And then what else? Well, I think it's, do you guys have any, I don't have any questions for him. I just want to hear him talk.
Can you fly?
For the right price.
Because David Blaine did that thing where you can fly. I didn't know if you could do that.
Chris Angel.
That's the only thing I can think of. Was that Chris Angel?
Yeah.
Chris Angel.
Chris Angel.
I'd like to hear where you learned about magic.
Yeah. Did you go to school?
Oh, wow.
Is there magic?
Okay.
Is there a magic school you went to?
Wow.
Hogwarts?
Very good, very good. Very quickly, my great-grandfather, when I was 5 years old, he showed me my first two magic tricks. And he passed away shortly after, and he would do everything. We didn't have a lot of money. My folks, my family's from Cuba. I was the first American born. What's up?
Yeah, not a lot of America fans.
Okay, and I just remember he meant a lot to me, and my Power Wheels little car ran out of batteries, and he pushed me around the neighborhood with a little stick because he didn't want to bend over and the stick worked great.
Yes.
And it really wasn't until 15 years later when I was 18, I worked at a theme park, Tweetsie Railroad up in Boone, North Carolina. And I was doing a one-man show. It was called The Rainmaker, and on days it would rain, my job was pointless. So the theme park was like, hey, we're paying you, you need to do something. And since I was a con man, I was like, oh, my grandfather showed me this magic trick. And so I just started reading books, and I learned magic on my own. And so that was the start of the magic.
Did you just casually say that you were a con man?
Yes. So
Okay.
I do professionally pickpocket as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Especially. Oh, never mind.
I did one question. I know magicians don't reveal their secrets, but
Yes.
did your grandfather ever tell you how to put the nose back on? My grandfather was a king of taking the nose and walking away with it. And never coming back.
No, but I did meet a man that actually lost his thumb, and it was very sick, and he did it for real. So he'd be like, look it, and it was a nub. And I was like, you are messed up, man. You are really messed up. That's all.
Well, in our Knievel set, we bring a guest on stage, and we get a suggestion from the audience, and then our guest will then tell a monologue, and then that will be the inspiration for our scenes afterwards. So much like a magic trick, it's all in misdirection.
Okay.
Great. So, ladies and gentlemen, I need a suggestion for Micheal to tell us a little story. Just a simple suggestion, perhaps a life event that occurs in people's lives that's very memorable, something that happens, something experiences, maybe an event, maybe it's something that happens.
Vacation.
Great, vacation, beautiful. What does the word vacation mean to you? Maybe there's a story you can tell about vacation.
I have an amazing story to tell you about a vacation. A vacation gone wrong. So I just kind of graduated college. That's another story. And my mom, missed me, and she was like, "Hey, let's go on a cruise together." And I was like, "Awesome." So I brought this girl that would soon to be my wife. We're still married, even though I just don't have my ring tonight. I just realized that. So anyways, we go on this cruise, and I like to do everything on the cruise. Like, they have these contests, like swim under the water, grab all the rings and all that stuff. And so my mom was like, "Yay, my son is here. We're having our first family vacation." And she was like, "Hey, come with us to the dolphin excursion," or something like that. And I was like, "No, Mom, I do my own thing with my girlfriend, so we're just going to go do our own thing." So my girlfriend, Caitlin, soon to be my wife, we're still married, we decided to just do our own thing. We don't want to pay like $150 for some excursion to pet dolphins. So we find a local dude, and he takes us out on a canoe and or whatever, a kayak, whatever the thing is. And I'm like, this is authentic. Like, we were traveling the island authentically, and I dive down, I see a conch shell, and it looked a lot bigger, but it was like really small. So I stuck it in my pocket. We got back onto the beach, and the thing came out and started pinching me. So I ripped the thing out, threw it out. And so, oh great, my wife's alarm goes off, and I'm like, okay, we got to go back to the ship. So we go back to the ship, and we're standing in this long line, and we're like, man, gosh, we were supposed to, this is supposed to be going. And they were like, "Hey, are you Michael and Caitlin, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, yeah. They were like, "Oh yeah, your ship's all the way up there. They already left without you. It was, you're an hour late." I was like, "What?" Like, no, we set the alarm. The cell phone changed time zones. So when they say, like, make sure you're back on the ship or they'll leave without you? They left. And so I was like, holy crap! All my stuff's on there. Like, my mom's gonna be pissed. So so we were like, well, what do we do? And luckily, there was another Carnival ship. Now, it wasn't one of those docks. If you've gone cruising, you either get into the port or you have a ship and they ferry you over, right? And they were like, well, you're in luck. There's another Carnival ship here. It's going on a whole different itinerary, but they have one room left and they're going to let you on. I was like, oh, sweet. I'm going to go back to America. So, with this girl that hardly knows me, but we're going to get married later. No, we're getting married. So they treat us like castaways. And I remember they loaded everybody onto this Carnival ship except us, and we had to go on last. And so we got on the Carnival ship, and we were known throughout the whole ship as the castaways, like the stowaways. And all we had was our bathing suit. So literally, we went to formal night in our bathing suit. And they gave us this, like, hey, sorry this happened to you, here's a bag. And the bag had an XXL shirt, and my girlfriend just was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just rip this apart, and she just did. Survival style, made her own dress, and instead of going to Mexico, I was supposed to be with my family for Cayman Islands to Mexico, back to Tampa. Instead, we went to Cayman Islands, that's where we got lost, Jamaica, and Miami. And they allowed me one phone call, like if I was in prison. And I was like, hey Mom, it's me. I missed the ship. I should have gone on the excursion with you. I'm a grown-up now, and I'm still not listening. And what was horrible for them was, if you've ever taken a cruise ship, they just play the same clips on repeat, right? So when my mom and dad went to bed with my rest of my family, they just see the TV playing, me diving in, catching the rings from all the games that I had played on the ship. Like, even on, like, whatever they brought you on the stage. So they saw me on the ship, but I wasn't there. And then the worst was the ship wouldn't, I'm sorry, I might be talking too long, but this is the way the story goes. So the ship wouldn't release my clothes and items to my family because they're not allowed to. So they were like, hey, sorry, we need to get back to our jobs. You're going to have to rent a car from Miami and go drive to Tampa, pick up all your crap from the cruise. And so I had to drive from Miami to Tampa to Boone. And at that time, Boone didn't have like a rent-a-car. So then I had to pick up my car in Boone, drive to Johnson City, Tennessee, where there was a rent-a-car, drop that off, and then drive all the way back to Wilmington. That's my story.
Nice.
Yeah, very good.
Where can everybody find out more about you?
You can go to Micheal Mario Magic.
Micheal Mario Magic.
Yeah, awesome.
This guy's fantastic.
There's my son. All right, honey. I got us the honeymoon suite, 'cause I'm not going to lose you again. I'm not going to lose my baby again. No, I'm not.
Thanks, Mom.
Hello, welcome to the honeymoon suite. I guess you are. Oh, it is a.
No.
Oh, younger man on the other. We have no questions
Yeah,
here.
this is my little boy.
My mom.
This is my little boy.
Okay.
You
Oh, hey, don't start no play yet. Let me leave, okay?
Oh, he's funny. Oh, he's funny. Yeah, you can treat us like lovers. That's fine with me. That's fine
That's
with
not cool with me. Mom, I already told you this is not.
me. This is going to be fun.
I don't want to see your smoke play, okay? I'm here to draw up some means, give you the pamphlet about the Dublin excursion,
Oh,
and
honey.
then I'm going to go.
Oh, honey, look at that.
Look, I know. Okay, look. I had a whole thing where I missed the last ship. It's.
I don't need to hear it. I'm going to take the singles party brochure with me, though, because neither are you need it, you know what I mean?
Senor.
A lot of hot women are getting on the boat. It's crazy how many hot women there are today.
Senor, do you have any of those little leashes that like a toddler uses with his mom? I'm going to need one for my big boy.
Look, Senor, please tell me there's an open bar.
There is a sex shop down in the boat.
Oh, good. Oh, that's fun.
They do have leashes, masks, whatever you need. Again, I do not want to know.
Okay. Thank you, Senor.
No. Okay, please.
He thinks we're sexing. It's funny.
Mom, our family therapy is not working.
It's working for me. Look, tunnel of love.
Yeah, there's no familiar love. Like we're family. You're my mother.
Yeah.
I'm really wanting to get serious with Kate. Okay.
Well, you're just going to have to
She's
tell
still my
her
girlfriend.
the hierarchy. Mom first, then whatever Katie. Whatever her name is.
Kate Lynn.
Kate Smith. Look! Shots!
Yeah. Well, those are probably $25 a piece.
Oh, I'll pay.
Oh, well, okay.
Well, I don't know why you're not wearing the ring.
I'm so sorry, Edward. I took it off when I was having a shower.
Boris, you know how I feel about it. We're making a commitment to each other, and I expect you to wear the ring everywhere you go.
I know, it's just, ever since my grandfather passed away, I've been so,
That was in 2012. It's been 11 years.
I know.
Your grandfather was a special man, wasn't
He he raised me. I'll go get my ring.
he?
I'm
Just
sorry.
get the ring, okay?
Wish we had a bigger place.
This is all I could afford on my salary. And it's not even a salary, it's just an hourly wage. I get paid hourly. It just sounds
You're a
better when I say
magician.
salary. What? What?
I said you're a magician.
Why do you look so downcast when you say I'm a magician? It's nothing to be
You're a
ashamed of,
Walmart
Boris.
magician.
What?
You're a magician at Walmart.
As if the location with which I warp minds and create illusions has anything to do with it. I'm bending the laws of time and space in front of plebeians. Doesn't matter where I am.
Okay, we got a blue light special today.
I have your note.
Okay, thanks. Can I have it back because I'm the manager?
Not much of a manager if your glasses keep.
No, you're right. You're right.
Let's have some gin.
Okay, that's the last time I listened to a story where you just stared at your husband for 20 minutes.
But you don't understand. He's not respecting
Look,
me.
we got customers here for a blue light special. They need
Watch
to see
this.
some man.
Watch this.
Oh. You did.
Oh, I'm off the ground.
Great.
Did you show him the
I
letter?
did show him the levitation. Didn't matter. He fired me.
Jesus!
Nonetheless, in front of everyone, I had to empty my pockets. Do you know how many things I had hidden in my pockets?
No, everything. Everything.
Everything.
Morris!
There it goes.
Make sure he empties all of his pockets. Get it all out. Get it all out. Put it on the table there.
Empty your pockets.
Oh, you're from Russia. Have I ever shown you my Siberian tiger trick?
Please, I do not want to watch your magic trick.
Why do you say it so like that?
Empty your
I'm bending the
pockets.
laws of time and space for plebeians. All right, there it is. All right, it's in my pockets.
Why the rubber?
How humiliating. Very humiliating. In a Walmart in Leland, of all places. I opened for Siegfried and Roy.
All right, well, this is the real Cleveland.
You're not going to go on that city tour. You're going to go with me, Jake, to the real Cleveland.
When I booked this tour, I said I wanted the gritty, underground Cleveland.
And it's the cheapest.
Yes.
So we're going to go see real Cleveland.
All right.
Don't touch that.
Oh, I thought
That.
I should put on that hazmat suit.
Nope.
Okay.
You put on this, and you're not going to see the real Cleveland.
Ooh, yeah, well, I want to see the grit, the dirt.
All right. First off, we got to take off our pants. Go ahead.
Oh, hey, are we taking off our pants? All right.
There we go. See?
Did you book the gritty, real Cleveland?
Yeah, I'm the mayor of Cleveland.
That's the mayor. That's how you get him to appear. Take off your pants. Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Hello, citizen.
Wow, it's amazing. You know what? The best thing to do with the mayor is give him your pants.
Oh.
Don't take your wallet out or anything. Just give it to the mayor.
One pant, one vote. I always say.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Put
So-
it inside his other pants.
Yeah, what a pleasure. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
The Democrats can't defeat you if you got pants.
That's right. Oh, did you hear that?
Whoa, Cleveland sounds.
Cleveland. Look.
Bang.
Yep, the sound of the gun. There it is. Quick,
Oh.
quick, throw all your jewelry and your watches at it.
It's all in my pants. I have one thing in my shirt pocket.
You got that necklace. There you go. Do you have any gold teeth?
No, but I have some rings.
No, you throw the rings in.
You gonna make them pet me this time?
Yeah, no. Run away, gunman.
You can pet me if you want.
No, we're not doing that anymore. We got in trouble last time. Oh, Cleveland's so real.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Cool.
Wow.
I forgot to mention, I did buy the upgrade to the grittiest VIP of passes.
Oh, you got the VIP.
Yeah.
You got the VIP. Well, then let me just get this lawn chair set out for you. Okay, sit on down.
So rusted.
Yes. Now, in just a moment, you're going to feel some hands on your shoulders.
Okay.
It's
Ah.
just stand there.
So gritty.
Now,
so
if those hands ever wrap around your mouth,
Uh-huh.
just don't breathe.
Okay. Nothing ever happened. Oh, no.
Can't find a job anywhere.
Me either.
Martin, did you go to the unemployment office?
Yeah.
Did you tell them that you can't find a job?
Yes.
And then what happened?
They didn't fucking have any fucking jobs.
You want to know something, Martin?
What?
My brother was there. He saw you. You want to know what my brother said?
What?
He said you walked in, you said, I can't find a job. Me neither, and you walked right out. That sounds like you really tried really hard, Martin.
I want to fucking make money off my fucking magic.
Well, here's one magic trick you can do. You can help me make this soup disappear.
Thanks, Mom. Minestrone.
All the way. And then tomorrow, you know what, you can do another one.
All right, welcome to Magic School. All right, so from what I gathered, you said even though you're at Magic School and you got accepted and it's super hard to get accepted, that you want to teach yourself?
That's my dream, yeah.
That's your dream? Okay. Well then, go. Just go.
Welcome to the I-95 Magic School. We're located here on exit 14 under I-95. A lot of people didn't believe in us here, but you came. Your first trick is to not get killed. A lot of people will come here to do heroin. Don't fall for that.
Okay.
We're strictly a magic school without heroin.
You want to let me? You want to pet me?
No, we're not going to catch you. We're getting in trouble for that.
Give me that tool.
You know, you'll get a lot of that here.
Okay.
It's a very fine thing. First trick of being a magician is to be a con.
All right, honey. I registered us for the magician. This is my son.
Oh, my mom. We're very
close.
Okay.
Yeah. We ordered the VIP magic tour on this cruise. So just go ahead. We're gonna get in our sex position.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready? All right. And you just do the show.
Oh, just do magic
Yeah.
now?
Just do the show. We're just gonna watch.
Okay. All right. All right.
Mom, he's really good.
And that's the travel video. That's what you can expect on a cruise. A magician does magic while a mother sits on top of her son. Am I sold yet?
And your cruise line is called Carnival?
Well, kinda. Carnival, kinda.
Carnival, kinda. It's pretty evil. Yeah, I'm in. I'm looking for a place. I'm looking for.
Now look, this is the real deal. This is the real cruise. I can tell you the real cruise.
Because we are in the middle of Ohio, and it's not really a port.
Look, first off, to get this cruise going, I need you to take off your pants.
Okay, it was very strange. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. We got lots of Satan Cinderbolt, Dr. Michael Maloney, Knievel, Micheal Mario, and of course, Chelsea in the tech booth. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here every week. If you like what you saw, please tell your friends, your neighbors, your coworkers. If you didn't like it, then shut the fuck up. All right, we'll see you guys next Wednesday. We love you. Chelsea, hit the lights.